FTL. I'm sure FTL is installed, but let's just make sure. FTL is installed. I'm probably going to uninstall Berserk. I'll be honest with you.
Based on what I know about you and your superhero taste, Spectacular Spider-Man. It's the bomb.
Okay. You know what? I'll believe you. I like Spider-Man in general. So I will believe you. All right. I just logged out. You log in.
It got canceled, but it got canceled for dumb reasons involving Disney and Sony and networks. Not because it was a bad show. It was a great show.
Story-driven cartoons or ones with one-off stories. I think both can be fine. Both can be fine. You know, like if you think about The Tick, those were basically one-off cartoons, but every episode was fantastic. There was no, you know, there was just the smallest semblance of an overarching story. But also ones with stories were great too.
Spectacular Spider-Man has like a bunch of different mini arcs.
Sure.
There's like 4 episode arcs. 3 or 4 a season for the 2 seasons it was on.
I liked Ultimate Spider-Man. I thought there was some good in there. Ultimate Spider-Man.
And Spectacular's a lot better.
All right, let me change the game in this, and then don't forget to change what we are playing in Oobs.
You know, get this to go full screen.
Get it to go full screen, Rich. Berserk TL. Beep boom boom.
No, revert, because you're not full screen at all. Alright, fuck it. I'll just deal with windowed mode.
If you feel like you can, Rich.
I feel like not fucking around with settings for an hour and figure out why full screen hasn't zoomed into the middle of the screen.
Sure. Yeah, I saw Static Shock. Static Shock came out kind of as I was getting a little too old for Saturday morning cartoons, so I didn't catch a ton of it, but I know that was like their attempt at a new superhero franchise. I think Stan Lee was involved with that, with Static Shock. Do you remember?
No.
It was
that was a DC thing.
Static Shock?
Yeah. Well, originally it was... What do they call themselves? There was a company that got absorbed by DC at some point.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was a Stan Lee thing.
Impact?
I thought, but apparently not. I thought.
All right, we need missiles, and I've unlocked it in the past, but I don't think we currently have any rock ships.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So
we're going hardcore missile run, missile only run.
What do I have that has missiles?
Do you want the advanced edition content enabled or disabled?
What is it?
It is disabled at the moment, so now,
now
it is enabled.
All right, I guess we're sticking with the Kestrel because that's got the Artemis. And that's a decent missile to start with if we can do a missile run.
Yeah. Missile only run is our hope.
Or what would you call a ship that can only fire missiles?
You'd call it King Missile, based off of the old punk rock band. The SS out of ammo. Yes, that works as well.
All right, give me a name.
I can do one better than that. Chatter Lottery.
Yeah, I know you can. That's why I'm asking you to do it.
Boom, 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 and pick a random chatter. We get Mick Nubbins. 182.
McNubbins.
Mick Nubbins. Yep.
What else we got?
Okay. Let's pick another random chatter. How about Moki B85? Moki.
So he got the Twitch chat watcher hacked. He hacked my XCOM to be alive still.
Moki's a hacker. Moki's a hacker. And one more chatter. We have Hokon, HOKON _ CAZZ A-L-E-T.
Wait, C-A-Z-Z.
Z-Z. Yeah. A-L-E-T. Håkon Kazelet.
All right.
Håkon Kazelet. There you go. Thank you.
Are we going normal with an only missiles? Yeah, we'll go normal. It's fine. You better hope it do well, because that'll be the end of the stream.
This is it. This is it for the rest of the stream. So wait, are you allowed to use your burst laser if you have it, or we are doing missile only run?
Missile only. That was the deal, right?
That's the deal. All right, missile only run. Boom, boom, boom. Oh wait, you forgot to change it in OBS.
Hold on, I need to get this out of the way so I can see what's going on.
Okay.
Where do I change this in OBS?
Text.
Oh, the text thing.
The text. Rich, what are your thoughts on Arkham Origins?
I actually enjoy it quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
Story-wise, I think it's oddly one of the best in the series. It's a shame. It's a shame they just blatantly reused the map from what was the other one? What was the second one? Arkham City.
Mm-hmm.
It's blatantly the same areas from Arkham City. I think if they released Arkham Origins as a DLC expansion,
sure,
the stigma would be gone and everyone would love it.
Okay.
It would be it's a bad sequel because it so blatantly rips off content from the other games without changing much.
Yeah.
But it is like the best DLC expansion pack ever made. It's not Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill.
Really?
It's still good.
Oh wow, that is high praise. Then.
Except when the guy who's doing Batman every now and then he starts to break into the roof, roof, roof. That's awful.
And he goes into Scooby Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Joker doesn't quite have the laugh, but it's otherwise a decent Mark Hamill impression.
Okay. All right.
Good game on the whole.
All right. Cool. Cool. Let's see here. 97th Jackie says, "Fuck my ass. Suicide Squad won an Oscar for fucking makeup. God is dead. Trump is president, and I'm mad as hell."
You completely hated the story? How did you feel about the story in Arkham City, which just kind of meandered off and forgot that there was supposed to be like a main thread running through the game?
The Master, I didn't get bored with Berserk. Everyone else did. I could have played that for much, much longer. That's a perfect... I'm really glad I bought that for my account, because I might install that on my computer and just play it whenever I feel like being mindless. Berserk. Alright, this is our missiles-only run.
Oh, this is going to be... I can't even imagine how we're going to do this.
This is going to be crazy, Rich.
Oh my god, this is going to be nuts.
So Suicide's... Oh, God.
Well, alright, we already missed,
Yep.
and our shields have been knocked down.
This is going to be a short stream, Rich.
Oh, god.
So, Suicide Squad won for best makeup. I didn't see Suicide Squad, but I don't know. Maybe it's good. Let's see here. Is there anything more depressing, says Rib Momart, than Suicide Squad winning an Oscar? Besides, like, I'm just thinking
We're already down to 3 missiles.
And you haven't defeated a ship yet.
I haven't defeated a ship yet.
Can you defeat one ship in a missiles-only run?
Oh, no.
That's the question
Oh,
here,
no.
Rich.
Missiles are the worst. 2 missiles!
2 missiles!
We have 2 missiles!
Oh, that's great. Oh, God. You want to trade your 2 missiles?
Oh, is that what they want? Nope! Nope! I was thinking, normally I'd take that like without even thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, reactor upgrade. Just missiles? Yeah, I don't need missiles. Why would I want to use missiles? Oh, shit, I'm doing a missiles-only run. Because I'm stupid.
Yep. We're trying something out. So, like, but they had Killer Croc for makeup. They had Harley in makeup. They had Joker in makeup. I wouldn't consider that movie spectacularly makeup heavy.
We have to run.
You only have 2 missiles. Unless you can hit them with 2 missiles and then they surrender.
Unlikely.
Very unlikely. I guess my question is for makeup. What were they going up against? What was what was Suicide Squad's competition? Because maybe just no one else was that. Maybe they were the best, and that's not very good, but just the best this year. You know.
Oh shit! That was still an auto fire. Oh, they did not surrender.
Oh,
They did not surrender.
and you don't have any missiles left, so you just have to run. Absolutely. Titanic won an Oscar for best makeup. Makeup Oscars are always bullshit. Oh, Star Trek Beyond was there? Well, the fuck, that should have won then. They had good makeup. So far, our missiles only run is not. God damn it! You don't have any missiles. Fury Road won makeup last year. Yeah, I believe that. Renegade Akira says, Jack, after you watch Spectacular Spider-Man, seriously do it. Vulture is voiced by Robert Englund. Go check out Voltron.
I didn't even know that. Robert Englund does the
Yeah.
voice for Vulture. That's kind of great.
Go check out Voltron on Netflix, a seriously great action cartoon with giant robot monster fights. Okay.
I've been meaning to watch that.
The new Voltron?
Yeah.
There's a Netflix Voltron? Let's see here. Anonymous says, hey guys, I wanted to ask you what you think of...
Sell missiles for scrap, Jack. Oh.
of the
well,
late Ted V. Michaels.
First sector, we have 39 scrap.
On Mark of the Astro Zombies. Do you know what Mark of the Astro Zombies is?
No.
No, we don't know what that is. Sorry. Hey, Jack. Remember Kubo and the Two Strings? Well, it just lost to Zootopia. Another Disney film for Best Animated Feature Film. You know what? Zootopia is not a bad movie.
No.
But, also Kubo's story is so predictable, it really hurts how good the animation is. Right? And so, when you're talking about Best Animated Feature, you need a good story.
Is that the islandy kind of tribal one?
No, that's Moana.
That's Oh.
That's Moana. Kubo and the Two Strings is the stop motion animated set in feudal Japan.
Oh, okay.
And it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous and imaginative. It's really great. Kubo and the Two Strings. Unfortunately, its story is so simple that you know what's going to happen in the first 5 minutes. And I feel like that really hurts it. I don't think it should have lost to Zootopia. Tells you what.
We're doing great. We're doing great. Everything's great.
Yeah, Horatio. It's 10 out of 10 art with 4 out of 10 story. That's exactly it. And unfortunately, that's probably why a lot of people didn't vote for it, as far as Oscars are concerned. But Zootopia, had an all right story, and it looked all right. So, it averages out better. Go see Kubo if you haven't. Kubo and the Two Strings. Gorgeous. They have some sequences in there that are just mind-blowing. And then to think about it as stop-motion animation, it's great. Great. Kubo. You're making it pretty far without, having fought any battles. So that's good. Let's see here. Oh, that was that one. Okay, great.
Well, this is interesting. Look at their armament.
What?
Look what they're fighting me with.
Huh. Just a
ion stunner.
Huh. That's a strange dice roll.
They would never teleport like their whole crew over here, would they? Like that would never be an option, right? Here's a question. If I find a teleporter, am I allowed to use that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Missiles only run is as far as I am like.
Okay.
Well,
It doesn't go with the spirit of the challenge.
here's what I will say. What about something like hacking?
Sure.
If you can do teleporting, that means you can also do hacking. So maybe not actually then. Maybe not teleportation.
Without some other weapon, when hacking gets you nothing anyway. Hacking's more valid than teleporting. Teleporting, you could win just teleporting. With a decent crew.
The only offensive weapon you can use is missiles.
I don't know that I count hacking as an offensive weapon.
Okay. If that's a defensive weapon,
I
then I'll
don't
be okay.
know what the combo gets you, other than I guess you could take down their engine, so you are more likely to hit.
Sure.
But you're not doing any damage with hacking. You can't defeat a ship just with hacking.
Okay. All right. Well, then that's allowed. The only offensive weapon, though, you are allowed is missiles.
Okay. They haven't tried to beam anybody else over, have they? No.
No.
It would have been nice. Ignore the slaver and... Oh, God. First fucking store. Near the end of the second fucking zone. First fucking store.
KG Bluntman says, Zootopia for best animated? Who cares? I'm a frequent patron of the historic Colonial Theater in Phoenixville. Where there... are there any cool old school theaters you guys frequent in Milwaukee? Zoo my top.
Well, I could buy ammo, or I could buy a crew teleporter.
Shit.
Chat. No, because I only get 5 ammo.
You could also sell your laser. That's true.
I just did.
Oh, great. What's the rule here on teleporting?
What's the rule on teleporting?
Remember, we are doing a missiles only run. So what's the technicality here? They want you to buy the teleporter. Teleporter. Did you buy? Yeah, all of them wanted you to buy the teleporter. I just think they want the stream to last a little longer. Teleporter only.
There's no way I'm gonna win. So
no, there's no way you're gonna win. It's great. It's great. Any old school theaters? Yeah, we have a couple here in Milwaukee. I don't go to them very often because I don't really care about the theater. I don't even know what they're called. I do know we have some in the historic Third Ward. Some like older theatres.
The historic Burt Ward.
The historic Burt Ward.
We're doing great. We're doing great.
You're doing great, Rich. You might win this fight. And
Are we won?
you won. Oh, Halberd beam.
I can sell that.
You can sell that.
I can sell that.
Yeah. Sari Chen. So I recently came home from snow, Big Bear Mountain, just to make it in time for your stream. I gotta say, snow sometimes hurts. It's either fluffy pretty goodness or fuck you, I'm a jack your knees up now. Yeah. We had a week here in Milwaukee of like high 50s, low 60s in February, which is unheard of.
Yeah.
And then just this weekend, boom, freezing temperatures, freezing rain, ice and snow again. It's a little kick in the balls. Hey, remember it's still February.
It's nowhere. Look, even that kick in the balls we got, that was still really good February weather.
Oh, I agree. But after a week of 60, like you could go outside without a jacket on. It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. And then like, freezing rain again. But I would like one more big snowfall. I just want to go sledding one more time. I could use one more big snowfall. Oh my god. Oh my god, you need missiles.
No, I don't. No, I don't. My strategery, Jack. My strategery.
This is why I was a little hesitant about the teleporting. Let's see here. Lurdiak says River City Ransom Underground, a kickstarted sequel to a classic NES brawler. It comes out tomorrow. You guys should play it Wednesday. 4-player online co-op. Chat could join. Also, I'm beta testing it. Rules. All right. We'll look into that. River City Ransom Underground.
All right. Actually, you run the engines. You come down here. Oh, shit. Well, that's a pain in the butt.
Yep. Nice. Nice. Robot dinosaurs. Yeah, we gotta do robot dinosaurs. Well,
we could do a lot of things. We gotta do a lot of things.
We gotta do a lot of things. We're gonna start. I don't know if we'll stream robot dinosaurs on Wednesday.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
H.
Jeebus, help me.
Holy crap. Rich, you were so close to death. You were so close to death.
Give it time, Jack.
Yeah.
Give it time.
So I don't know if we'll be streaming Robot Dinosaurs on Wednesday, just because that might be Rich's first day to play it in general. And he generally you don't like to start playing a game.
Well, you will have
stream.
played it, so you could play the game.
Yeah. It will be the new game, so like it would be something I would probably want to stream anyway. But
right.
So yeah.
Did you ever watch the talk the people who made this game about developing FTL?
Yes.
It's an interesting shit, isn't it?
They did a post-mortem on FTL at the GDC and even had some of their early builds.
Mm-hmm.
Great talk. My favorite part was when they were starting to talk about like getting this out to the community and what they were thinking and kind of what they learned from how the community reacted to the game.
I just thought it was a little bit interesting why FTL is so difficult. Because the people who played it were super enthusiastic and they were higher skill level than just normal schmo.
Right. That's why there's normal and easy.
Yeah.
Not normal and hard. Yeah, but really interesting talk. Really great stuff. Oh, by the way, I meant to mention this earlier. Who in chat, like 20 years ago, recommended to us, to me specifically, Hardcore History? The Hardcore History podcast. Because I finally had some time to listen to that yesterday, and I am absolutely fucking loving it. His program, I'm listening to the countdown to Armageddon, which is just all about World War I. The Real Van, that was you. I'm fucking in love with it. Like the first podcast is like 3 hours. And in the first 3 hours, he barely scratches on the first minor conflict in World War I. It's just all about who's in power, how they're in power, why they want to start a war, and the... It's not even like lighting the fuse on the bomb. He's just talking about how you make the match that's going to light the fuse on the bomb. It's beautiful. I highly recommend it. Hardcore History, Countdown to Armageddon. It starts on episode 50. Episode 50 is the start of the one where I started listening. It's great. Just fucking great.
Well, we lost somebody, but we gained a Jack.
What? Well, there you go. I mean, you kind of have to keep Jack.
All right.
Because
right.
If we get a Jack or a Rich, you got to keep a Jack or a Rich, right? The Genghis Khan one is the best? Ooh, okay.
They have medbay, so we want to run.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You do have 4 missiles, but...
It's not worth it for this conflict.
Okay.
Well, let's see if we kill this guy. Maybe it will be. Maybe it will be.
Are their lasers not up? Or is that just weird chip design?
I think it's weird ship design.
Oh, okay.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Beady-boo-boom. Essen, 1984, says, thanks for playing Berserk. Love the series, but don't like Dynasty Warriors gameplay. Was on the fence about the game, but now I know it ain't for me. Continue the awesomeness, fellas. Well, there you go. We just saved someone a little bit of money. Yeah, it's... And that was the same for Dynasty Warriors. Very boring. Repetitive gameplay. But then, you find the little ways to make it interesting with weapon upgrades, different characters. Some levels have little different... you have to do X amount of thing before this happens, and then you get a special prize. There's a lot of tiny things that makes the Dynasty Warriors games very memorable and wonderful to me.
Nope.
Ooh.
Nope.
Who's dying? They're not ready to come back yet. It's
God darn it.
Oh god. Yeah, you're gonna lose someone.
Yeah,
Yep.
we did.
Okay, they're ready to come back now. Oh Jesus Christ.
I think this run is over. I think this run is almost totally, definitely over.
No, that's a great no missile run, Rich. This is a great no missile run. Or only missile run. You're doing great.
By what metric am I doing great?
You're not all dead yet. Are you going back over?
Why not? Give me one damn good reason why I shouldn't.
Oh. Ooh. Holy fark. You did it. No missile run is right. What one?
I use missiles! What do you want?
Oh, I think that was more just a... Oh, wait, did you not change it on OBS?
Did I not hit? Wait a minute. I think I got distracted by something else. It's fine. It's it's fine. It's fine. Nobody cares.
Hey, missiles. Hey, you did it.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
It's a Berserk FTL run. Yep. It's changed on OBS. Title is Berserk TL, and the game is FTL. Yeah. Sari Chen says, yeah, it was literally the first time in my life ever seeing snowfall. It blew my mind. Anywho, do you think you'd get that weird 1-2 switch game? I personally think it should be free, but it would be nice. You know, like in the early days of the Wii, it came with Wii Sports, so everyone had a little something to play. That looks like something it should bundle. Yes, I did. I already have ordered 1-2 Switch. Rich and I do plan on doing an episode on Legend of Zelda, and also just a general how the console feels, or like a general Nintendo Switch episode. And so I did get another game for us to play, a 1-2 Switch, and that'll be a good one to stream too. 1-2 Switch, that'll be a fun. Oh, now you're dead. You're like the most dead. Oh God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck it.
A 1-2 Switch will be hilarious for one reason or another. Yeah, absolutely. So that's what we figured. Is is we can have some fun with her, and then that'll just help us kind of get a handle on the console.
This is not fun. This is not fair. Oh, we're gonna lose somebody else. Oh,
wait, maybe not.
no, we did.
Oh, well, you can pull him. Oh, God, you lost 2 people because he blew up. Oh, God, Rich. Oh, no. Don't worry, Rich, you still have Jack. You still have Jack. He's holding in there.
Oh, no.
Hold on, let me fix this oxygen for you, Rich. Then we'll get this show on the road.
Oh, God.
Engine critical. Hull critical. Shields critical. Oh, God. Gentlemen, it's been an honor playing with you. That was terrible. That was great.
Oh.
Well, that was fine. That was a fine run, Rich. We tested some stuff out today, Rich. All right, let's go.
It's a very experimental stream.
This is an experimental stream.
Oh, God. Oh,
All right,
God.
why don't you pull up the twatch here? Well, now is the point in the stream in which we thank all the people who subscribed to us during the stream. That was a valiant effort, Rich.
I tried.
And, because of the nature of FTL, with a better starting dice roll, there's something you might be able to make out of that.
Normal runs, I have a hard time finding it's an empty, there's nothing going on here. Oh, this time I actually wanted to stealth my way through it. I still say, I hold on to this. The major flaw in FTL is that a pacifist run is never going to get you a victory.
Right.
There needs to be a way to have a successful victory pacifist playthrough.
Yeah, I agree. Which was, by the way, another great part of their post-mortem talk.
Yeah.
Because they talked about all of the different things they wanted to add into the game, and just having to set restrictions on themselves because they also needed to release the game.
Most of that stuff got released as the
advanced edition.
The advanced edition, yeah.
Right, but they were still they were able to restrain themselves. Because they had talked about these are all the features we wanted. We didn't get any of them. Because we also just needed to have a game to release. So
all right. No one at all says game over, man. Game over.
This time it's Lupus for 16 months in a row. Lupus says, "Oh my God, it's been 16 months, guys. My charity event went great. Although I bet Rich wishes it weren't for children with cancer, but children with AIDS."
Well, the wrong person read that tip.
Yeah, I'm very sorry, but that's the dice roll.
Runjib. What?
No, nothing. Action 6-9 for 17 months in a row.
Action 69 says, you couldn't see that. I had to scroll up before we saw they said a thing.
Yeah.
That's not your fault. That's just positioning. It was the luck of the draw.
A lot of dice rolls tonight. A lot of dice rolls.
Not in Berserk.
XXXXY. XXXXXXXY.
But it's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Anish0111 says, "Hello guys, love your show. How hard was it to keep a straight face while shooting the Ned Crew episode?" Well, it was very easy to keep a straight face while shooting the Ned Crew episode because we never made something called the Ned Crew episode.
Evans is an asshole sometimes.
It wasn't easy.
What about like a different show like the Nerd Crew?
Was not easy. It was not easy. Fortunately, there's editing.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can lose your shit.
Mm-hmm. Dry 3 Ras 3 says Oscar thoughts. Arrival should win. I would like Arrival to win. I thought it was a fine movie. Fine movie. Although I have not seen all of the nominated Best Picture nominees.
You know what? If Arrival doesn't win, then it's worthless because the Oscar said so. And the only important movie is the one that they say won.
Yeah. There is. I was reading a fantastic. Speaking of Oscars.
Yeah.
I was reading a fantastic article about the Oscar bump.
Yeah.
Movies that weren't slated to do well until they were nominated for an Oscar and what that does to their box office return. Obviously, that doesn't affect me at all, and that does not affect my enjoyment of the movie, but it's very interesting, like especially looking at real low-budget movies like Moonlight, which had no expectations going in, or Hidden Figures, which again was expected to perform very low, and then after they got their Oscar bump, made a terrible.
They're probably hoping for the Oscar bump too.
Yeah, sure. That's part of the Oscar bait, absolutely. Yeah.
I feel the same way about the Oscars as I do about Game of the Year awards.
Whoa!
Crouch snap.
Ex-Mensa for 32 fucking months in a row.
But turds are green. 26 fucking months in a row. Says, just rewatch the Rich Builds a PC stream. How long do you think it will be before the sequel? Probably a while. This one's got some years in it left. It's got some years left, Jack.
Oh, you just built that. Well, like, that's the one we're streaming with.
Yeah.
And it's fine. It's a fine PC. It's a fine PC. Veggie64 says, happy birthday, Rich and Jack. All right.
Hatetsu! 25 fucking months in a row says Jack was wrong about Arrival.
I was not. It's a great movie. It's a great... Some people think that it's probably boring, but I think it's fantastic. Mom Mike or Mo Mike 1234.
Use your rename 28 fucking months in a row.
Spiteful Toast.
Atomic Mousetrap says, congratulations to whatever dumb movie I've never heard of that won best whatever tonight.
La La Land. It's gonna be La La Land. Get used to it.
They'll surprise you. It won't be.
Huh?
They'll surprise you. It won't be because they know that if La La Land wins, everyone will say it's just because it's an LA movie.
Yeah.
So it won't win just for that reason and not because maybe it actually is worthy, but it's all garbage.
What'll be the first movie that gets that backlash? Because there's still a lot of old Hollywood around that's voting for this stuff.
Sure.
But eventually there'll be enough young Hollywood to go, I'm not voting for this just because it's a Hollywood thing.
How often does this come up during the Oscars that it's a Hollywood thing?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean the backlash for what?
Well, so usually if a movie revolves around movie making, it wins and it's nominated. It wins Best Picture.
I'm not trying to be an ass. I'm just what other movies?
The most recent one was like The Artist.
Yeah.
You know, that famous black and white silent film that was about being in the movies.
Okay.
What was it?
I honestly did not know this is a trend. I don't because I don't follow this shit like at all.
Oh,
I don't.
Sure. No, and I'm sure the chat can think of some examples before I can look them up. I just in general. Birdman. That's a great one.
Okay.
Birdman is another fine example. Even more recently, The Player. Thank you. That's what I was thinking of. That's the Tim Robbins one.
Okay.
So in any case,
Well, you have people in that world voting for it, and obviously these things are just going to speak to them more. It might not even be ego. It'd just be, yeah, I can relate to that.
oh well, of course. Well, and that's what I was talking about with old Hollywood. Is these are the people who are engrossed in the ways of making a movie. So if they see a movie about making a movie, of course they're going to love it more. But Birdman, but eventually we will get to a point in which there's enough new Hollywood who aren't necessarily making movies in Hollywood, where just because it's set in LA doesn't mean it will win. So, anyway.
Star Harbles 21 fucking months in a row.
Oh yeah, Argo won. That was about,
Lavender Night.
Hollywood film producers saving war refugees.
Zekol 13 months in a row says, take my Amazon Prime subscribe, you lovely frauds. Also get on and play Berserk already. LOL. Tickle my dickle.
That must have been when we were still downloading it. Amichelle 30 fucking months in a row.
Like Amish, like she doesn't have a light bulb or a phone in her house.
Maybe it's Amish Hell 87.
What do they say? What does she say?
How do I get out of this chicken shit outfit?
Weckless 28 fucking months in a row. Those are the big ones. Those are the big Bill Paxton quotes.
Oh.
Game over, man.
Yeah.
And how do I get out of this chicken shit outfit?
What was that
Aliens.
from? It's been too long since I've seen Aliens. I'm just not remembering Aliens.
Aliens is fantastic.
I remember it being good. I like Alien better. But I guess, you know what? It's been so long. I don't have these things memorized.
Weckless 28 fucking months in a row says, recovering from surgery, and you guys are helping me get through it. Thanks for your continued entertainment. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Weckless. Waffle Tail for 19 months in a row.
Zomb
Plinky 666.
Old Handsome 12 months in a row says 12 months. Cheers to waking up groggy on Monday and Thursday mornings.
I know how you feel. Chirpow.
Sir Danforth says 3 months. Probably my longest relationship.
You'll get there.
It's pathetic.
But you
Just
know what?
fucking pathetic. Try a little bit harder.
Here's the thing. Even if you have like a long relationship with someone else now, we'll still be here. So you'll have to dump us in order to really have someone else be a longer relationship.
Unless you want to tell your girlfriend that we are your longest relationship. I mean,
maybe she's really understanding, or he. We don't know. We don't know if that's a girl or a boy, or their sexual orientation. That's what, Rich?
Whatever, man.
Rich. That was a lot of assuming of both genders and preferences.
Steph Ed 007 says, thank you guys for being awesome and for being so fair to us ladies. I love that you let Karen play. She is awesome as well. She is awesome. Super awesome.
Sorry, I was still doing a thing. What? Karen? Yeah, Karen's great. She's very nice. She's very nice to come here and humor us. Karen, can you come and play games with us? McHunsneck, 19 months in a row.
War on God says, thank you for the hours of feeling like I had friends.
Chris Gaines, 2000, says, woot! Thank you for another month of quality streams. Gentlemen, keep on liking the things that you like and not liking the things that you don't.
Space Camo 30 fucking months in a row says, congratulations on the couch arms. Hey.
This is a great couch. Is a little bit longer than I was expecting, but by the way,
this is a love seat.
This is a love seat. This is significant.
That is larger than most people's living rooms.
This is exponentially more comfortable than the old couch that we had. I need to tell you that.
I can imagine. You know what? I haven't sat on this. Did I? I did briefly.
It's pretty nice.
I have to really try it out.
Yeah. Give it the old sit. Where were you?
Right at the top there.
Couches. Okay, so Brad Sturmite.
Poke Alex in the eye says, my only regret is that I have but one Twitch Prime subscription to give Rich and Jack. Thank you.
We appreciate it, Poke.
You aren't using it for anything else.
Well, you're using it to get free shipping on a lot of items, and you're also probably using it to watch.
But yeah, but
movies
the
on
free
there.
Twitch Prime thing, they weren't using it.
Well, they probably
Well,
like,
also they gotta give that
They probably
to
watch
them.
other streamers and stuff like they choose to give it
Do
to
they?
us. And
Do they? You sure they do?
I'm assuming.
You sure they do? We're like a little pocket that exists within Twitch. A little incestuous pocket.
One day Twitch is gonna find us and go, "Who the hell are you guys?" What? Nothing. Loner Archon for 30 fucking months in a row. Loner Archon says 30 months, and Rich is still a cranky motherfucker. I mean,
Why shouldn't I be?
That's
Goddammit.
Rich.
Brad Sturmite.
Wild Dan BDP.
Oh, that's some good figuring out
Right?
and a name that
That-
looks weird when it's all smushed together with no capitals or
Wild
dashes.
Dan Betip. Yeah.
Len Flaxzinski says, favorite Lindsay Lohan movie? Nuki tapes for a Christmas episode? I don't have a favorite Lindsay Lohan movie, and I imagine most people don't.
The Mean Girls was pretty good.
I've never seen it.
You never seen it? Yeah, written by Tina Fey. So
Okay,
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Nuki tapes. We just need a couple more. We guys keep telling you just a few more. Mr. Tummy Giggles. What?
Hokupa!
Darth Sisk 4629.
AJ Pimpsall says, great stuff as always, guys.
M. Greer 1234.
Articus Rex says, can't wait to see Rich and Jack play their Switches on stream. LOL, switch my dock.
Yeah, we're gonna play that 1-2 switch game. We're gonna do this all the time. There's like a quick draw game.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
that sounds exciting.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Judo Turnip.
Father Snacks, thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it.
It's true. We really do.
All right, so that's everything. We're done. The stream is over.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Go. Oh, well, I want to hang around. I'm not gonna stop him.
Yeah, but the stream's over. You guys should leave.
Yeah, the stream's over. We can't control what they do.
They're supposed to click X now, and the stream is over.
Don't know what you want out of me.
We don't turn it off. You guys turn it off. We can't hang up from our end.